Welcome back to the part 2 of the channeling session. Divine Masculine feels DF, Divine Feminine. His Divine Feminine is a heartless, stone cold brute. That's how he feels. And this is especially for all the ladies out there who think that he's the one who did you wrong. Ladies, no one runs away like that, okay? If someone is running away from you, from the relationship, this is what I'm receiving, that you better realize it's time now that you could have also been mean to him. You could have also hurt him real bad. A lot of you think that you are perfect. God has made you to be the perfect creation, who never made any mistake, who never said anything mean to him, who never condescended him, who never used a bad tone on him, who never made him feel small and puny in front of you. Of course, you are hurt. Of course, you are sad. Of course, you felt betrayed and all of those things happened. Of course, no doubt in that. But we should never think that we never did anything wrong, that there is no room for healing. There is no room for work on us, that we are perfect. God made us perfect, for sure. Universe made us perfect. You want to see this as preaching? It's up to you. Preaching is just a word. Just because, in India, we use the word God in almost everything. But I have noticed in the Western cultures, the moment people start talking about God, they say that it's preaching. You are preaching now. No. You have God in you. It's you who moves away from God. God never leaves you. What is God? God is an energy. What is this ascension work? It is the energy to connect you with the goodness, with the God side of you, so that you are away from the evil side of you, which is not even you, which is not even naturally you. I know there is a big difference in many things in Eastern and Western cultures and mindset, but spirituality is the same thing. You are all spirits, whether you are born in a black body or a white body or a brown body or an Eastern body or a Western body, you still have the soul in you. That's why you are doing this twin flame journey. That's why you come and listen to the channelings. What you call twin flame, or what you or me, whosoever it is, what we call twin flame union in English, in Hindi it's called Shiv Shakti, Ardhanareshwar. When you talk about Ardhanareshwar, then that means that you take responsibility for both your actions. As much as you blame him, the Divine Masculine, for hurting you, you must also take responsibilities for the areas where you have hurt him, where you could have hurt him, where you could have given him pain, where you made him run away like this. And it's not that I have not come across Divine Feminines who have told me that yes, I did say those things to him, I was very mean to him, I was very rude to him. But I did those things to him because I was still not able to trust him fully, that he will love me back. So if you can be mean to someone, or if you can be in a testing mode, because a lot of Divine Feminines like to test people. Why? Because they were heartbroken many times, they were betrayed many times, they wasted a lot of time on people. That's why some of the Divine Feminines are elder to the Divine Masculine. The age gap also plays. For some of you it could be 10 years, some of you it could be 15 years, some of you it could be only 2 years, 3 years, but still even 1 year. But there is some kind of maturity you had, you feel you have, and because of that you feel that he is a less awakened soul or he is a sleeping soul. Now there are many concepts. Because this is an energy update, you guys will benefit a lot from it if you are open enough to heal. If you have that attitude that I am never wrong, there's nothing in me to heal, there's nothing in me to be worked out. We are all perfectly imperfect. Remember that. We all have imperfections. Everyone has imperfections and everyone has imperfect lives. That's why I also talk about the mission work, because we have so much. Even though we have gone through pain, even though we have suffered, even though we have had narcissistic family templates, or we have disorders, or we have abusive family templates, or we have ancestral healings, or we have gone through curses which were passed on to us by the ancestors. We didn't even have anything to do. Even the ancestors didn't have anything to do with those curses, but they were born in an era, or they were born in a time frame that the DNA got that information which now got passed on to you. But you are in that place of power to change everything. You're here to heal your ancestors. They are waiting to be healed by you. But if you're going to complain and crib and blame, go on blaming, because the energy we focus on always increases. If we are going to focus on complain, negativity, blame game, hatred, you did wrong to me, then it will only keep showing up. It will not go. So my dear family members, my dear soul family members, my dear people on planet Earth, what I want to say to you is that you have a very special place. And the reason why I tell people to focus on mission work, because there are so many people who are underprivileged. There are so many people who are destitute. You are in a very good position if you compare yourself with them. There are people who don't even get a meal, proper meals. There are children. Imagine you as a child, you went through so much. You are still facing it. You are still healing the traumas of those childhood abuses and childhood wounds, which people should be more open to. But I see that everyone is very concerned in knowing how much the divine masculine loves them, the romantic side of it. But the real genuine people actually tell me that no, I don't care. I just want to be on my mission. Please help me come back on my mission. I want to clear my wounds, and I want to heal. So please help me heal. Please do this, please do that. They are very much specific about these things because they have actually understood the journey. Those people who have understood the journey, let me tell you, this channeling, this is a wonderful channeling, because I feel this, I have gone through this, that the universe healed me first. They healed me through songs, because I was not listening to channelings. These channelings are being done by people like me. There are more people like me. Not everyone is doing same type of channelings. A lot of people are doing very negative channelings also, which can really mess your mind, completely mess your mind and put you in the other direction. So be very careful of those channelers or those channelings. There's a lot of anger in those channelings. Now I want to say this, that first the universe healed me, but they didn't come and give me the channeling. So you guys are so lucky. Think about the divine masculine. He doesn't have these channelings. Not all of them are here. Though I say that there are masculines too, but they are quieter, they are silent, they are listening, and they come for healing directly. They do the inner work. Because they are advanced souls also. But not all of the masculines have what you have. You have the inner work, you have the research work, you have the channelings, you have so much guidance from the universe. You have intuitive abilities. You know at least certain things that poor thing he doesn't even know. And some people say that there is a concept of matrix twin and there is a concept of awakened twin. So let me tell you where this concept came from. This concept came from the movie Matrix, where Neo was the one and Trinity was his divine feminine who was already awakened when she met him. Now, remember, Neo was always the one. They always knew that he has that potential, he has the energy. They always knew it. Even though Trinity was an awakened one, but Neo was brought in. And why he was brought in? Because he was in the matrix. When you are in the matrix, it means that you are going to directly face the karma. So your divine masculine is actually helping you a lot. He is your team member who is supporting you the most by taking all the practical shit on his face. You should actually be thankful, because all these karmics that he's dealing with, all the energies that he's dealing with, he is also facing a lot. He's crying a lot more. You think that just because he's with the karmic or just because he's in another relationship, he's enjoying so much, he's having the sex. I don't know why this sex has become so good. Don't you know that if sex is forced or if it is done without love, how bad it can be? It can be a torture. That type of sex where there is only manipulation, there is only making a fool out of the other person. person in the name of love, that type of sex really takes your energy. It makes you feel completely blank and broken. And that's why your inner work and your healing and your prayers and your faith in the love that you have, both of you, that is the thing that heals him, and that is what makes him think about you. Even though he is with the karmic, he is with the karmic for those who are with the karmic, and for those who are not with the karmic, because there are two types of karmic patterns. Again, I had made a video about it 7-8 months back. So I have many of these messages that I'm sharing now pre-recorded, or they were shared in other places, or they were used in my healing therapies, because I've been, being working as a writer in the same area and working as a healer for a long time now. The YouTube channel must be new, but my work is not new. Many people have bought the book also in the name of love. Now, this book also is made out of channel stories. There are 5 channel stories in this book, and those channel stories are so powerful because they are based on the concept of biometric mimicry. Biometric mimicry means that you learn by reading and you learn by listening. Even these channelings are made like that. The channelings have these sounds or these words or this type of information that will directly hit the DNA, that will directly resonate with the DNA for those people who it's meant to resonate. They will listen into this information. Listening is very important, and listening can only come when you have been silent, when you have been in solitude. So Twin Flame Journey is also about taking responsibility and taking accountability for your own personal healings. If you keep expecting from the other person that come out, I am the damsel in distress. This damsel in distress was also created as a false concept of love by the reptilian ETs. Divine feminines are not supposed to be damsel in distress. They are the goddess energy. Goddesses are not so dependent on others that they're always damsel in distress. If you come to India or you come to Nepal or the Indian subcontinent, you will be amazed to see that we pray. In fact, today is Navratri, and for the next 9 days we would be fasting and we would be praying to goddess Durga. Durga is Shakti. Shakti is the powerhouse of energy. And Shiv and Shakti, when you combine Shiv and Shakti, which is divine masculine and divine feminine, it is Shakti. The word Shakti itself means, if you look for the definition of Shakti, it means power, it means energy. So it is the divine feminine element that has all the energy. The divine masculine is doing all the work. He's doing all the dirty job. So why complain all the time? Okay, there is a phase of complaining also. There is a phase where you complain, because understand, if he would not have given you the soul shock, you would not have been forced to do the inner work. The divine feminines don't do inner work unless they get soul shocks. Since childhood. Most of you are in this journey since childhood. That's why for some people I say that, okay, the age could be a factor that could be important, because like when you are in this time and space is what I mean. In this year, I mean 2019, 2018 or 2016, 17 onwards. Okay. When you are in your 30s, which means 32, 33, 34, 35, for those people, there will be a karmic on the divine feminine side also, that to a sexual partner, but not a love partner. Now, I won't get into that side of the channeling, but all I want to say is that in this specific channeling, the divine masculine, and you need to know this, you need to hear this, that he is very hurt too. And today in this channeling itself, I will tell you the actual meaning of runner. Runner is not equal to cheater. Because if he was a cheater, then he would have 2-timed you, 3-timed you, like the false twins do. You know, in a false twin relationship, which is for some people a great blessing if they come out of the loop, because in the false twin, the loop is very strong. You can keep going and coming and going and coming and out of the loop. In fact, one of the girl I did the reading for, I don't know if she's listening to this channeling or not, but she actually saw me in her dream before she took a channeling from me. She saw me in her dream, and this is what she told me. And in the dream, she was in a loop. She was stuck in a loop, and I was standing at the end of the loop to help her out. But she obviously did not know that she was in a false twin relationship, but she already had a dream. And when I was in a false twin relationship, I had many dreams wherein the universe warned me. Many times they warned me. Every time I would think that he's the one, he's my divine masculine, I got those Those dreams, my God, what dreams they were. What dreams they were. What dreams, my God. So much mysticism, so much mystery. And some of the visions I got not even in the dream state. I was sitting and then I got transported into a different place and I saw so many things. And then I was like, oh my God, those were visions where the universe told me that this time check out on your false twin, look where he is. Because in the false twin template, they will cheat. They cheat so much that you'll go fucking crazy. You'll be like, how can a person cheat so much? And how can a person be such a good actor and actually a very bad actor because the lies are caught? But your divine masculine, and I can say this from my experience, the divine masculines are not cheaters. They are runners because they don't want to cheat. That is the honesty in them. That is the loyalty in them. They don't want to cheat on a woman. Otherwise, they will do the same. They will keep in touch with you for 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. They will sleep with you. They will have fun with you. They will have fun with their wives or the other girlfriends or the other karmics. They will not be divine masculines anyway then. They have this factor that they cannot make up these lies and they cannot play this role. So they decide, they choose the person who they feel is the genuine lover, which is obviously wrong because they also need healing, but they are connected to you. Shiv is connected to Shakti. Divine masculine gets energy from the divine feminine. Where else is he going to get his energy from, poor chap? And you don't want to give him energy. You want to just complain and show no faith in him or the love that you have. You talk about love, all of you talk about true love, but you don't know how to deal with true love because you never got the true love, and now you need to work on yourself and you need to learn how to build it up from within by connecting to the source. That's why source integration is so important. So, he says this to her, that you don't love me. Come on. I don't see no love, man. You're just fooling me. Or I don't even know, like, I know you don't fool me. You're a good woman. I really like you. I really admire you. But you don't show me any love. I don't feel it. It's not there. It doesn't connect to my heart. Because her heart chakra is still not healed. Her heart chakra is still wounded. There are still blocks in it. So how will she send love to him? That energy will never reach to him. So she says that no, there is love. Come on, I love you. And she gets frustrated with that. Instead of understanding and taking it as a great opportunity to, get into his mind space or heart space and tell him that, look, I know you don't trust women. I know you have been rejected or you have been hurt real bad, but I am not like that. I really love you, my baby, my darling, my honey, or whatever you want to use. I really genuinely love you. You have to trust in this relationship. So instead of doing that, they get also angry because they get frustrated and they go like, oh, now he thinks I don't love him. Wow, what a great thing to think. Wow. But it becomes more condescending and it becomes more mean. It goes on to the mean side, which shuts him down completely. So I will continue this channeling in part 3, where I will tell you the difference between the runner and the cheater dynamic and the other things that are a part of this energy update. One love and peace out.